GRI knows that deploying and extracting optimal value from an SOW MSP program can appear daunting. But when you have the right guide and, more importantly, the right roadmap, success is assured. Our PrOPS program guarantees your outcome by providing guidance and value every step of the way. While keeping you on the right path, we also help you avoid unnecessary pitfalls, assuring your program's success, while achieving your value targets more quickly and the most effective way possible. The secret is what we call cycle of value. At every juncture, we assess what's required. We provide insightful recommendations, and then we deploy an agreed-upon solution. Now, this creates the momentum needed to build a stronger, more stable, and mature program category by category. It starts with an overall assessment of your existing program. What are your blind spots? What are your resource constraints? What outcomes are you looking for? Do you have visibility into all the services spend you wish you had the time to capture or influence? Upon completion, we're going to work with you to configure the solution to extend the sourcing process, establish governance and treasury controls, and then begin collecting and reporting on key analytics and buying behaviors. Once the overall strategy is defined, we establish an intake process that properly clarifies and routes each incoming SOW. Things like, is it truly an SOW? Is it an hourly engagement? Is it out of scope? If it belongs in the program, what is the appropriate role for the PrOPS team? Can we help source it, evaluate it, and develop it? Or, in cases where a supplier has already been selected, we simply monitor and assess the project that's underway. The flexibility of the PrOPS teams can either be a lead or come in as an advisory role. And that role could change project to project, need by need, based on the preferences of procurement and project ownership. You see, PrOPS will create value regardless of an SOW's entry point. We can support the sourcing process, facilitate contract development, or engage system controls to monitor commercial terms and deliverables of an engagement that has already been completed. At entry point 1, an SOW has already been executed. To ensure all SOWs are appropriately managed, we highly recommend the institution of a control gate, ensuring that all SOWs are visible. This is what enables the PrOPS team to extract meaningful value from all SOWs and enables 100% contract compliance, including conformance to SLAs, acceptance criteria, and budgets. These insights provide you with the ammunition needed to expand contract and payment-related controls and improve program participation across the organization. At entry point 2, the supplier has already been selected for the project, but the contract still needs to be finalized and further developed. In this circumstance, the PrOPS team can conduct negotiations on your behalf. Or, as an advisor, we can just assure proper supplier due diligence was completed, or make you aware if it wasn't. In either role, we will leverage our expertise to make sure there are no savings or contractual safeguards left on the table. You see, our support of your category and legal preferences will streamline and improve procurement cycle times and guarantee enhanced outcomes. Finally, at entry point 3, we're engaged with the SOW from the beginning. The more SOWs that enter the program at the sourcing stage, the more savings we can provide and risk we can mitigate. From the start, we'll collaborate with the project owner to develop and refine their requirements and create a tailored sourcing plan. That means that supplier selection is dramatically improved as criteria are better defined and the pool of qualified suppliers is more consistent. The results of the PrOPS sourcing process gives you a better match, more predictable outcomes, and ultimately a better overall program performance. Though we provide value at every point of entry, the earlier we get involved, the better. Our pathway of governance formalizes and normalizes all aspects of the program and puts analytics and process rigor in motion. From the development of the practice area, which is to provide varying rate schedules based on role, not title, to working with you to determine which spend categories should be introduced into the program and in what sequence. The bottom line is we are there for you every step of the way. Click at the link at the end of this video to learn more about how GRI can provide you with the roadmap you need to maximize the value of your SOWs today.